In a thrilling encounter at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal and Crystal Palace battled to a 2-2 draw. This result has significant implications for both teams, especially in the context of Arsenal's title ambitions and Crystal Palace's FA Cup semi-final preparations. Arsenal's hopes of catching Liverpool in the Premier League title race have been further diminished, while Crystal Palace's confidence ahead of their FA Cup semi-final against Aston Villa has been boosted. Goals and assists. Jakub Kiwior gave Arsenal a perfect start with an early header, putting the Gunners ahead within minutes. Eberechi, easy equalize with a clever volley, showcasing Crystal Palace's ability to respond quickly. Leandro Trossard restored Arsenal's lead with a deflected effort before halftime. Jean-Philippe Mateta's stunning late lob over Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya leveled the scores and earned Crystal Palace a crucial point. Turning points. Arsenal's defensive lapse. A late defensive mix-up involving William Saliba gifted Mateta the opportunity to score his equalizer. David Raya's positioning. Raya's high positioning off his line was targeted by Crystal Palace, leading to Mateta's goal. Tactical analysis. Arsenal deployed a 4-3-3 formation, aiming to control possession and create chances through their midfield. However, their defensive lapses and inability to maintain consistency in their play cost them the game. Crystal Palace used a 4-3-3 formation, focusing on quick transitions and exploiting Arsenal's defensive vulnerabilities. Their tactical discipline and ability to create chances on the counter-attack were key to their performance. Strengths and weaknesses. Arsenal's strength lay in their attacking prowess, with players like Trossard and Martinelli creating numerous chances. However, their weakness was evident in their defensive inconsistency, particularly in the latter stages of the game. Crystal Palace's strength was their tactical organization and ability to capitalize on Arsenal's mistakes. Their weakness was their inability to maintain possession and control the game for extended periods. Player performance. Standout players. Jakub. Kiwior's early goal and defensive contributions were crucial for Arsenal and had a player rating of 8 out of 10. Raya, 5.9 out of 10 player rating. He had a poor game, looked like focus on the Champions League against PSG already and keeping high line of the goal most of the time. Timber, 7.1 out of 10. Saliba, who was poor in the game today, 6 out of 10. Lewis Skelly, 6.4 out of 10. Rice, 6.3 out of 10. Partey, 7.2 out of 10. Odegaard, 7.3 out of 10. Sterling, 6.3 out of 10. Trossard, who continued his scoring spree, gave Arsenal the lead again, and he is calling on the manager to start him against PSG. Next week scored 7.5 out of 10, and Martinelli, who was not in the game the whole time except the time he scored the disallowed goal. Statistics. Possession. Arsenal dominated with 67% possession, but Crystal Palace's efficiency in their limited possession was key. Attempts. Arsenal had 11 attempts, with 4 on target, while Crystal Palace had 8 attempts, with 4 on target. Corners. Arsenal had 6 corners, while Crystal Palace had 3. Fouls. Arsenal committed 6 fouls, while Crystal Palace had 4. Mikel Arteta made late substitutions, bringing on Ethan Nwaneri and Chiellini, but it was too little too late. Oliver Glasner's decision to bring on Mateta proved to be a masterstroke, as a substitute scored the equalizer. Tactical changes. Arteta's tactical changes aimed to regain control of the game, but Crystal Palace's tactical discipline made it difficult for Arsenal to capitalize. Glasner's tactical adjustments, particularly targeting Raya's positioning, were crucial in securing the draw. Post-match reactions. Mikel Arteta said, "We dropped the standard today against a really good opponent. We never found consistency in the game to get positive actions time after time. We gave the ball away in a simple way many times." Oliver Glasner said, "All the credit to the players. The direction was great. We played excellent football, created a lot of chances, and scored 2 amazing goals." To the player comments now, Leandro Trossard said, "The quality today wasn't there compared to our last game. We were nowhere near that and we got punished." And Jean-Philippe Mateta, "When I came on the pitch, I knew if we win the ball high, Raya, will not be in his goal. I tried and I scored." Arsenal fans expressed disappointment with the result, particularly given the missed opportunity to put more pressure on Liverpool. Social media reactions highlighted frustration with Arsenal's defensive lapses and the inability to close out the game. Crystal Palace fans, on the other hand, celebrated the draw as a significant result, especially considering their upcoming FA Cup semi-final. Implications and next steps. Arsenal's next significant fixture is their Champions League semi-final against Paris Saint-Germain. This result puts added pressure on them to perform well in Europe. Crystal Palace's focus will now shift to their FA Cup semi-final against Aston Villa, where they will aim to reach their third FA Cup final. Now, the result leaves Arsenal trailing Liverpool by a significant margin in the Premier League title race, and that means that Liverpool can be EPL champions if they draw their next match with Tottenham, and their focus will now shift to securing a strong finish in the league and excelling in the Champions League. For Crystal Palace, the draw boosts their confidence ahead of the FA Cup semi-final and keeps their hopes alive for a potential first major trophy. This draw at the Emirates Stadium was a pivotal moment in a season filled with high stakes. While Arsenal's title ambitions for EPL are over for this season, Crystal Palace's performance provides a significant morale boost ahead of their FA Cup semi-final. The post-match reactions and fan sentiment reflect the importance of this result for both teams, setting the stage for crucial upcoming fixtures and the remainder of the season. Don't forget to subscribe to Gunners News Network for more of these and other videos about Arsenal. Comment below how you feel so far about the game, and if Arsenal have improved this season under Arteta or not.